everybody, welcome to review time. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to say it so loud. I'm your host Islip. Hey, you can see my head. And right now we're going to go ahead and put together the not TFC, not Dinobot, Star Cats, Star Rescue Dinosaur Team Combiner. We're going to combine them today. So, okie dokie. We're going to start with the legs. Now, these things are a son of a gun. I don't know if it's this part too tight, this part's not molded right and too tight, but it's very hard to get this thing all the way in like you're supposed to. And actually, I think that goes on the other foot. The other leg. Well, you know what, we'll just leave it on that leg. I don't think it really matters that much. So yeah, so we're going to try to get this on there. And I'm not going to get it all the way on there because I got it all the way down once and then I couldn't pull them apart. So as you can see, there's a bit of a space there. We're just going to leave it like so. Because, yeah. So, and then we go get the other one. Port. Peg. Combine. Oh crap, I didn't mean to get it that far in. Okay, well, yeah. So, here we go. And I'm very leery to leave this thing alone for too long because it has a tendency of not being very stable. It is now, though. So, okay, whatever. That's awesome, because that'll be great for the review. So we'll go ahead, and maybe I just had the feet on the wrong way. Plug this into his port right there. And these plug in fairly nicely, and then they do move around. And the same here. And Viola, you have your giant Dinobot Team Combiner, and it doesn't look bad, to be honest with you. It doesn't look bad. It does suffer a little bit. The arms are really long compared to the legs, but he is stocky and he is beefy. And darn it, I forgot I meant to bring Predaking out here to show them off height-wise, but oh well. So yeah, you've got that. Then you can arm him up if you want to. You get a bunch of little bits you can put together and make sort of a gun out of that he'll hold decently. You can put some stuff together and make sort of like a sword, which, because of the little pegs and the holes in his hands, he will hold this pretty good too. If I can get it in there. Come on. Hope I can see what I was doing, which I cannot because there we go. And let's go. So there he is with his droopy gun. Or you could just take the end piece off and have sort of like almost like an Uzi kind of thing going on there. Doesn't work that well. But yeah, there he is in his dino-formed glory. Okay, come on. No. And see, that's one of the problems, is that he does not balance very well. His feet are just way too loose. Everything else is fine. It's just the feet. Sorry about that. I ran out of space on my memory card. We're going to see if we can get Swoop's wings to fit in. I've made a little modification. So I've got an extra bit here, and hopefully this bit will plug in better. And then also give us more leeway for it. Now, that didn't work. That worked actually was worse. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if... Can we plug it onto... Can we... Yeah, can't get the things on. I mean, they look pretty nice too. If I could, okay, now this thing don't want to stand. Oh fudge, his foot came off. And see, this is the problem with this combiner, is that the combine mode does not work very well. And it's a shame too, because it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. It's just, it doesn't work very well. Everything's coming off, so yeah. And this is probably where I'm going to stop my review. This part's going to be a short one. I mean, the thing is, it looks great if you can get them to stay together at the feet. It's the feet. It's just the feet that's the problem. Everything else works perfectly fine, but the feet suck horribly. I'm not sure where they got these feet from, or why. I don't understand why they didn't make these pieces right here just one stuck on piece, just one solid piece, no wibbly wobbly, just one solid piece, and then make the proper adjustments on the feet for them. But they did not do that. So they connect with these. These don't connect very well to feet. This just needed a peg or something to slide in straight into the foot. I'm sorry if this is really loud. I didn't mean to get so close to the thing. So it's a nice set. It's a great set, and it would be fantastic. It would be amazing if it weren't for the feet. It's not even the whole legs. The legs are fine. I mean, they don't go all the way in, but the legs themselves are fine. But there's no way to get them to stand up without those feet pieces. Well, actually that's not true. I actually have gotten them to stand up without the feet pieces, but it's just, that's what they were made for. And they give him that extra height that's needed. Otherwise, he's just really short and stocky. So I got him to stand without his feet on. That's, you know, I just wish I could figure out how to fix his feet, because they're just, there's no getting around. The feet are horrendous on this figure. They are really bad. I mean, they should be better, but oh well. This whole set will set you back about will set you back about $70. Is it worth $70? For the individual figures, I think so. They're good. They're good. They're decent quality. They look like robots. They look like decent robots that can be posed. They look like decent dinosaurs that can be posed. I think the weakest of the dinos are, I should say the weakest of the dinos is the Triceratops. He's the weakest because his legs are just way too long for his body. Like everybody else's legs form out of half of the body, and then the fists form out of the arms, so it balances out. He doesn't have that. He's just, it just doesn't work. The T-Rex dude is amazing. Well, not amazing. Well, he kind of is. I think he is. He looks great. He feels great. I just don't like the squeaky squeakies. But yeah, if you're getting him for the combined mode, unless you can figure out how to get his feet to stay the way they're supposed to, don't bother for that mode. If that's all you're getting them, if you're getting them because you want a bunch of dinosaurs that turn into robots, it's worth it. It really is worth it. I like the individual modes. I even like the combined mode. It's just the feet. Honestly, it's the feet that ruined the whole thing. The feet, I mean, because the robot mode looks great. I think it looks great. I think it looks good. It has some long arms, but it just kind of adds to the beefy powerness of it. Powerness? Is that a word? It's just the feet. The feet are what messes up this this combiner. I mean, look, I can even get him. Well, I can get him to stand without any feet. But with the feet, it's just so much more. It's weird that I can get him to stand without the feet, without the things that are made to support him, to hold him steady, and I can balance him just on the dino bits that aren't made for that. They're not. So for combined mode, unless you can magically figure out how to stabilize the feet to get them to stay and do what they're supposed to. And if you can do that, please post a video and share it with me. Put a video response and share it, because I would like to know how to get this guy to stay, because I love him in his combined mode, except for the feet. The feet just ruin everything up. If I could get the feet to work, then I could straighten up everything and he would look really good. But as it stands, if you're gonna get this, don't get it for the combined mode. Get it for the individual modes, because they really do work. You might need to spray paint them if you want them to look more like your G1 Dinos. Get rid of some of this blue. Otherwise, it's a nice set. I like it. No, I love it. So anyway, I'm Islip, and that's my review of this figure. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cybertron! With your hosts, Kingston 333, Adam, Oscar, Max Ross Linden, Victor Mercy, Holson, Just 9 9s, T2 RX6, Skullface, Rain 9, Islipcocoliso, Dr. What, and Blunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron.